Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well. Today we are reviewing a game I did on my second account, mostly because the idea was to try the new patch. For those who do not know, the new patch will mostly... the big changes are the training time for villager getting from 18 seconds to... from 15 seconds to 18 seconds. Training time. Also, one big change, as well as the fortification in buildings, health point and resistance to human unit has been drastically changed to make it more, harder to be destroyed. In the same way, they increase the siege units to actually still being strong against building, which is of course does make sense. And as well, I guess it was the previous patch, but the hunt has been I could say promoted. The source of food coming from gathering hand is actually more efficient than the other sources. I would say this privilege mostly the raiding style, aggressive play style. So from people who like to do booming, it might be a bit less efficient, while I still think that on this level, I would say mine, which is casual player, it doesn't change that much. I know that this changes a lot for the pro player that really needs to rethink and redo from scratch new build orders. Here I don't really care about it, mostly wants to have fun, The principle is pretty simple for me, it's just try to age up fast and try to put pressure early to force your opponent into have them doing mistakes. That's a bit the plan every time. So here, as you can see, I'm aging up with I would say 13 villager. So they're not really a strong change. So let's go to the game now. Ghost Lake. Pretty aggressive map. I like it because the middle is a empty space, usually where you can see all the goats. That's why, as you could see, I put my scout there first to make sure I catch as much as I can. Once you finish your hunt, you can fall back to the goat, so it's really nice. I don't know really if my opponent is good or not. I will find out while playing. It's a really standard way of playing. Of course, building a wall, I would say. And I still have to pay attention to his see which god he will go with. You have an age up. It's pretty late for him, I would say. Monkey relic. I really like it. Pretty nice. So you can see on this account I'm struggling a bit because I haven't properly set up all my short key. That's why usually for me the stable is S, and as it was in the original game, That's why I'm struggling a bit to find the short key for the buildings. So to be honest, I would say that since I like to do aggressive play, this latest patch is kind of favoring me in some ways. Because I don't know if you follow me a bit, but I like to be aggressive because my macro management is a bit unclean, I would say, which makes me... I do by myself a lot of mistakes, and the only way I can even up is to, with the aggressive playstyle, force my opponent of being himself messy. Try to catch this one. Yeah, got it. Shouldn't overstay. I have a big military presence here. They can tank a lot of damage. A bit painful here for me. I see those this Valkyrie without any hero on the back. I didn't pay attention what was the god he used to update to age up. This is a bit of a mistake. Well played from him. I should have, in my opinion, put my guy back to... Put my woodcutter close to the strangle archery next to the TC. That's a really bad move from me, huh? I have to admit. I should have... But idle time.
Πρόσεχε, βρυτόμος.
As you can see, it's trying to hunt already. That's really good. I like when players are not just stupidly waiting here. Should have targeted the low health. The lowest villager. What was a bit the problem for me is that because of those monkeys, I was really slow. Good battle for me, honestly. Yeah, we'll try to check what is his current elo, but yes, you're doing pretty well, I think. So now my strategy is set to see him making herdmen, so I'm thinking of starting a bit to put some centers while they are easily cancelled, I would say, by his Valks. Typical technique like to do is provoke and using the fact he's suddenly busy doing something else to catch the unit and kill them. Because even if they are shredding through, destroying the calves, the herdmen, if they're 1 against 8, still no matter what, they don't survive long. Yeah, but my APM is pretty low. Nice catch from me.
Πρόσεχε έκτον, μεταλλεύς.
Ορθός. Λέγε βούλομαι, πάνι, ορθός. Πάνι, βούλομαι, εισβολή. Έτοιμος, πρόσταγμα, λέγε ορθάνι,
βούλομαι. It's a 2-gold mine. Ghost Lake. This I have to take it in consideration that he has he nearly finishes one, which is the most exposed one. So actually, the It's a good job from
Λέγε
him.
χώρο. Λέγε Ισμάιλ. Καλώς.
So here I do a bit of micro. I try to make sure
Έτοιμη. Τέκτον. Μεταλλεύς.
the herdman is attacking my centaur first, which they have no
Πρόσεχε. Μάλιστα.
bonus damage against.
Πρόσταγμα.
He
Βούλες.
should not
Μάλιστα.
overstay, he should just
Προς
leave.
βούλομαι.
But again, those monkeys slow me down so much. I should really...
Ετοίμος.
Was so close to get a good
Λέγε
catch.
Ισμάχη.
And he has a really bad...
Εισβολή.
should have retreated
Ισμάχη.
here.
Λέγε ναι. Βούλομαι. Έτοιμος. Ορθός.
Yeah, I should have left earlier. It's a bit
Μάλιστα. Πρόστα. Ναι. Έστω.
useless. Stupid loss, I overstayed too much.
Ετοίμος. Μάλιστα.
Those monkeys that were
Λέγε,
full
βούλε.
at the beginning turns out to be a bit of a
Λέει
mess after.
βούλομαι. Τέκτον.
Leads me to make a lot of mistakes.
Πάνι. Βούλομαι.
So my fear now is to have him
Λέγε
pushing me.
Πρόσταγμα.
So I know already he's trying to gather some hunts, so I just want to say, hey, just follow my guy, and I'm gonna be
Πρόστα. Έστω.
try to be active, to don't let him have time to have beautiful initiatives and have time to
Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι.
create trouble to me. I pretend I'm leaving because I saw
Ετοίμος. Βούλομαι.
his crows.
Λέγε
I
ορθός.
pretend I leave. I find out that
Πάνι.
I
Πρόστα.
don't find his
Ορθός.
crow anymore, so I believe he has left,
Λέγε.
thinking I anticipated.
Μάλιστα, έστω. Μάλιστα, βόλομαι, έστω. Μάλιστα, βόλομαι, έστω. Μάλιστα, βόλομαι.
Έτοιμος.
It's a bit of a
Βούλομαι.
mind trick. If it works, that's good. If it does not work, then at least I've tried.
Πρόστα. Ορθός. Πάνι. Ορθός. Λέγε βούλομαι. Πάνι. Ορθός. Βούλομαι. Πάνι. Βούλομαι.
Yeah, he's back on the...
Ορθός. Καλός. Έτοιμος. Πάνι. Βούλομαι.
No need to
Ορθός.
overstay.
Πρόσεχε. Βούλο. Έστω.
In
Καλός.
fact, he didn't move it that much far.
Πρόσταγμα. Πάνι.
Now I'm afraid he will go to my
Έτοιμος. Ορθός. Βούλομαι. Λέγε πάνι.
hand.
Πρόσταγμα. Ορθός. Πάνι. Βούλομαι. Ορθός. Πάνι. Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι. Ναι. Λέγε ορθός. Πάνι.
So 7 idly villager right now. Yeah, the gold.
Πρόσταγμα. Ορθός.
So now I can
Βούλομαι.
clearly see he's
Ορθός.
not trying
Πάνι.
to move to my hand. Honestly, using all his army just for 6 poor little monkeys is maybe the wisest choice, in my opinion.
Ορθός. Βούλομαι. Πόρο. Λέγε έστω. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσταγμα. Τέκτον.
So now I'm thinking of trying a bit to diversify a bit my
Πρόστα.
unit,
Βούλομαι.
checking that these
Λέγε
haven't
ορθός,
tried to get
πάνι.
on this gold mine. Totally forgot that
Βούλομαι.
he had 2 gold mines in the town, I would say. So now is a good catch from him,
Πρόσταγμα. Εις μάχη. Ετοίμος. Πρόσεχε. Μάλιστα. Εισβολή.
and I have no idea why. No, he sees my calf coming and he's leaving.
Πρόστα. Πάνι. Βούλομαι. Ορθός.
Good job from,
Λέγε πάνι. Εις
from
μάχη. Πρόστα. Βούλομαι. Εισβολή.
So as you can see, I'm having a lot of resources. My management is a bit poor right now.
Ετοίμος. Βούλομαι.
And I'm trying to get this TC. Why? Because I think it's protecting
Έτοιμος. Ορθός. Πάνι.
resources that are valuable. But usually I would say a good thing is when you're trying to catch a TC, good things could be easier
Λέει
really
βούλομαι.
to attack at the same times to make sure they are not trying to get
Πρόσταγμα. Πάνι.
They are
Βούλομαι.
provoked and are not trying to go on your TC.
Βούλομαι. Τέκτον.
Λέγε. Βούλομαι.
That's
Πάνι.
exactly what I'm
Ορθός.
doing
Μάχη.
here.
Ορθός. Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι.
But it really has so many anti-cavs resources unit that
Έτοιμο.
but another
Ορθός.
good moment for me to
Πρόσεχε, τέκτον.
let's not overstay. But
Έτοιμο.
overall I think he's doing his raid okay, he's active. He really made me I did some mistakes because of the way he played.
Λέγε.
So
Βούλομαι.
I think it was okay.
Έτοιμος. Χώρο. Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε. Έτοιμο. Ορθός. Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι. Πάνι. Ορθός. Βούλομαι.
And you see,
Ορθός.
you did a good job. I saw him catching. But this is a
Πρόσταγμα.
bit mistake from me.
Λέγε,
It's too late.
τέκτον.
At least I have time to
Πρόσταγμα,
properly set
τέκτον.
up walls.
Πρόσταγμα. Τέκτον. Έτοιμο. Ναι. Τέκτον. Τέκτον.
Έτοιμη.
Because I have a lot of woods, I will
Tecton.
just
Tecton.
try to spam buildings. As well as a good thing is that if they are trying to actually
Πρόσεχε.
damage your...
Πρόσεχε,
If your
τέκτον.
army is not present, especially true with Poseidon, the time they take to destroy your building is actually free time that you save a lot of free time, so that's quite good.
Δρυτό, προς δρυτό.
And
Λέγε,
just come back. Did a good
Λέγε.
job on this.
Βούλομαι. Ορθός.
πρόσεχε, έτοιμε.
Έτοιμο. Βούλομαι. Πάνι. Ορθός. Βούλομαι. Πάνι.
So really, his calves are quite strong.
Λέγε. Τέκτον.
Προς τέκτον.
Λέγε. Ορθός. Πάνι. Βούλομαι.
And now I'm more comfortable now because as you can see, I have more and more
Πρόσταγμα. Βουφορβός.
anti-infantry units.
Τέκτον.
Even if he has a lot of calves, I guess he's doing a pretty good job.
Λέει, βούλομαι. Μεταλλεύς.
And I have to pay attention to second mine, gold mine, trying to secure it.
Μάλιστα. Θρητό. Έτοιμο. Βούλομαι. Τέκτον.
Πρόσεχε, πρόσταγμα, μάλιστα. Τέκτον, έστω.
So now I have
Τέκτον,
two safe gold mine, I would say. That's good. So
Βούλομαι.
because usually missing your gold mine is a losing condition.
Έστω. Έτοιμο. Τέκτον.
So if I'm actually secure them is I
Έστω.
avoid this, so it's quite good. And I just discover this
Πρόσεχε.
this relic.
Ορθός. Πάνι.
I'll try to follow this guy now. So since I have wool,
Προς, μάλιστα.
I'm thinking, okay, I know his calves is not here. I will try to.
Πρόσεχε.
Honestly, the damage he can give to me pretty small.
Λέγε.
But wood,
Τέκτον.
good placement.
Λέγε.
So
Ορθός.
my goal here is my main army, I mean the cav army, will actually go back to protect, and my cav with the
Πρόσταγμα.
huge mobility, I
Λέγε.
prefer to
Βούλομαι.
use
Πάνι.
it to
Ορθός. Βούλομαι. Πάνι. Ορθός.
to
Βούλομαι.
damage
Πάνι.
the villager.
Βούλομαι. Ορθός. Πάνι. Βούλομαι. Πάνι. Εισβολή. Ορθός. Βούλομαι. Πρόσταγμα. Έτοιμος. Λέγε.
Good damage really here.
Προς, βούλομαι. Δρυτόμος.
Έτοιμος. Θρητόμος.
Έτοιμη.
Πρόσταγμα. Ναι. Καλώς.
And because he sent a half complete army, it's just wasting unit here. I still have to pay attention to don't overstay. As you can see, I just send them kind one by one, which is not ideal. Now I see the biggest pop coming, so let's not overstay. It would be a mistake to just overstay and lose all your unit here.
Τέκτον. Πρόσταγμα. Τέκτον.
And he didn't catch any of my gold villager.
Βούλωμο,
That was a good move for
Βούλωμο, εισβολή.
good move. Lucky move, I would say,
Λέγε
for me.
τέκτον.
Ορθός.
Leia Malis. Estro.
Τέκτον.
Honestly, if he would have engaged the fight here, I'm not sure I would have won.
Τέκτον.
Πρόσταγμα
Really bad.
τέκτον.
This wood line is really terrible for me.
Τέκτον.
Time to
Τέκτον.
set up walls because I see he can raid.
Λέγε
He's actively raiding from time to time, so in order to avoid losing a lot of unit in a small time, better wall here.
Τέκτον, 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 τέκτον. Τέκτον, τέκτον, τέκτον. Έτοιμη, τέκτον.
So I'm really need a lot of wood here.
Λέγε πάνι.
And I
Βούλωμο.
find out that the user really has upgraded
Ορθός.
his unit
Έτοιμο. Βούλωμο.
to the medium. I mean heavy. And for me is I guess I have heavy cavalry here, but as for the infantry, they're not heavy yet.
Ορθός. Ορθός.
And a big improvement I should do, big room of improvement is the actual scouting.
Πάνι.
I have no information, so here you can see.
προς μάλιστα.
Λέγε
It's good
ορθός.
for me to send first cavalry.
Προς μάλιστα. Τέκτον.
Έτοιμο. Βούλωμο. Πρόσταγμα. Όρο. Έτοιμο. Πάνι. Ισμάχη.
Expected movement from him.
Πρόσταγμα.
I would say that's the right thing to do for him. Just
Λέγε
dive and try to destroy the building.
Τέκτον.
While at the same time, since I'm Poseidon, he gave me a lot of free militia.
Πρόσταγμα.
I understand what he's doing. He's not catching any of my villager, which is perfect for me. I just simply nicely,
Λέγε
in a timely fashion, retreat.
πρόσταγμα.
This is
Πρόσεχε.
it's good for me.
Λέγε τέκτον. Πρόσταγμα. Θύρευ.
And now here, with the militia, honestly, it's just after.
Ισμάχη.
He has a lot of frost giants. Really good for him here.
Τέκτον.
Πρόσταγμα έστω.
And I realize it's one a new TC. Yes, 3, yeah.
Προς ορθό. Βούλωμο. Καλός. Λέγε πόρο. Εισβολή.
Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε τέκτον. Θρητόμος.
So he just
Λέγε
lost a huge army, so I can
έστω.
calmly go back to
Λέγε
to
πάνι.
my
Πόρο.
base. But it's a good way for me now to clear his other TC.
Πρόσεχε. Τέκτον.
As well, putting pressure on him. I already have a military. You see, these armies not that huge, so it's quite good for me.
Λέγε βούλωμε.
Now I'm putting again some buildings just to.
Γεωργός, γεωργός.
Since he did it once already, I'm expecting him to do it again. Attack this part of the map
Έτοιμο. Βούλωμο.
while I'm busy on his other TC,
Πρόσταγμα.
which I will have a, I would say, destroying power that is faster than his. So at the end, I'm thinking that will do more damage than it will do to me.
Λέγε πρόσταγμάνι.
And on top of that, he has.
Έτοιμος. Καλός.
Seems he had a lot of farm here. Same for me, but actually I have a lot in my main base. And I'm sensing that
Ορθός.
the gold mine, since he was not on the top, I strongly doubt he put all, he separated evenly amongst all the.
Πάνι.
As you can see, I guess a lot of people, I mean a lot of villagers in the gold mine.
Λέγε
Yes,
έτοιμος. Καλός. Λέγε
good
πόρο.
catch for me. Really. And as I said, yeah, he attacked me there.
Βούλομαι.
Just make sure I do not lose all my guys because of a rally point.
Επάνω. Λέγε ορθός. Βούλομαι. Πάνω. Βούλομαι. Ορθός.
He let me claim so many of his units. I'm really villager.
Τέκτον.
It's a big mistake from him, I would say. It's not a good move.
Έτοιμος. Εις μάχη.
Continue. I see he's not reacting.
Έτοιμος. Ορθός.
He's destroying building when I'm
Μάλιστα. Τέκτον.
when as for myself I'm losing no villager. So
Τέκτον.
it's a good fight for me.
Λέγε παν.
Because
Βούλος.
attrition war in this situation would be
Πόρο. Λέγε βούλομαι.
much better for me.
Έχει μεταλλεύσει.
Πάνω. Λέγε ορθός. Πρόσταγμα βούλομαι. Πάνι.
Έτοιμο, πάμε.
Πρόσεχε. Βούλομαι.
Esto. Malista.
Λέγε.
Okay, same here. Let's
Πρόσταγμα
not
βούλομαι.
overstay.
Ορθός. Βούλομαι. Πάνι. Ναι. Μάλιστα. Λέγε ορθός.
Προς βούλομαι.
So he didn't waste time, honestly.
Έστω.
He's really doing a
Μεταλλεύσει.
Έτσι. Βούλομαι.
having a new TC here. He got a lot of
Λέγε.
he lost a lot of units.
Τέκτον. Μάλιστα. Τέκτον. Μεταλλεύσει.
So I'm a bit
Τέκτον. Μεταλλεύσει.
Πρόσεχε. Τέκτον.
thinking what's happening exactly because he lost a lot of units and he's trying to get the new TC. I'm not really understanding why, because maybe he wants to catch up with the villager population, but now he's gonna be behind in terms of economy or army. So I guess we have even army now, but with not the same economy. So if I just simply replenish it properly, then
Τέκτον.
I have nothing to fear.
Easvoli.
As you can see, there's a lot of
Πρόσεχε. Τέκτον.
pretty diversified army.
Εισβολή. Εις μάχη.
Here, to be honest, is a mystery what's happening. I have the feeling I'm losing this fight.
Λέγε εις μάχη. Πάνι. Καλώς.
A lot of units are coming from the back. Okay. I'm losing this fight. Wow, he has a lot in the back. Heavily looting this fight.
Τέκτον.
Λέγε τέκτον.
Now it's me that is fighting outnumbered.
Προς Γεωργός.
Πρόσεχε. Γεωργός.
Γεωργός.
Πρόσταγμα. Γεωργός.
But to be honest, as you can see, this place is quite well fortified. So even if he has a huge army, then I still have a fallback situation for my gold. Okay, it's not ideal, but
Πρόσταγμα. Πάνι.
it's quite okay for me to still resist in some way. In this, I spam buildings ready to make sure I can hold in some ways.
Βούλομαι. Ορθός. Πάνι.
All the unit here. These two.
Μεταλλεύσει. Βούλομαι.
I have to be careful with the gold mine.
Λέγε.
But yes, he's having similar issues, I would say, with the gold mine. Time to earthquake that.
Esto. Ne.
I'm really underpop. I really missed to create a lot of army here. A bit messy.
Τι βούλομαι.
Λέγε.
It's just a question of hiding a bit while I'm recomposing a new army. And GG. Okay, actually didn't want it to give me the opportunity to do the big comeback. I think he overestimated me here, because then Leslie could have fight more, and I'm sure he had a room to win. He really had a room. I'm not saying it could have been easy, but I think he had a real room to fight me here. You see the bad fights? So in terms of collected resources, similar. Exactly same number of villager, unit killed. Here's a better one. Kill death ratio is cleaner than mine. Yeah, military. 64 villager killed from my side. Yeah, I did a good catch here. And here you can see, wow. The big drop actually in his villager count. He replenished pretty fast. And me, you can see the big drop in terms of army. Oof, really bad. Idle, yeah, everything comes together. I never had the chance to H4. Maybe my earthquake destroy his tents. It was close to destroy his town center, the one he was using to age up. But overall, GG to him. Yeah, I can see quickly his
Πρόσταγμα.
upgrades. So last tier for all of them. Yeah, it's a pretty good one, you know, the winter harvest for his farm is pretty strong, really strong way. Yeah, overall, he played really well, I think. It was really enjoyable. So GG to him, GG to me, and GG for you for watching so long. I hope you enjoy, and don't hesitate to comment, give me feedback if you liked it or not. See you guys, bye.